Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mina and this is Hello Fridays, where I talk about usually things surrounding about skincare, specifically for eczema-prone skin. And also I like to talk about things that are interesting to me at that moment, but generally these days it has been eczema because the weather has been so dry. So that said, I did go to a L'Oreal VIP sale, so I have a little bit of a skincare haul today, particularly surrounding my favorite brand, Roche-Posay. I also picked up a couple of things here and there as well, so I just want to, unwrap everything in front of you guys, give you my first impressions. Not gonna lie, I may have started using some of these because out of excitement and the dry air, I just had to use some of them. And when I went into the store, I felt like, do you know that first scene in Harry Potter where in the first movie the trolley woman comes around and was like, anything off the trolley dears? And then Harry just takes out a bunch of golden coins and be like, we'll take the lot. Yeah, that's exactly what happened when I saw my Roche-Posay shelf. So over here, just to start things off, I have this moisturizer. It's called Lait. And I think I may have something very similar in the Event line, but I do want to try out different kinds of moisturizers. As you can see, it's definitely on the lighter end. So if I were to compare this to AP+, if you guys know about AP+, it's like the very thick cream that Roche-Posay has, which, by the way, is my holy grail moisturizer, especially in the winter. This is, I think it's about 3 levels lighter than that. This is the Event one that I was talking about. This one is a little bit different because I find that what I like about the Roche-Posay is that it's easily rubbed in versus this one. Once I put more on, you guys will understand. It doesn't rub in as quickly as what I have here, but I would say they are very equivalent in terms of creaminess and lightness. The next thing that I have, and I'm going in absolute random order, is this Hydrating Intense, or I should say Intense Riche. So this one is a 24-hour rehydrating fill-in care. Over here it's this, I think, serum, and I don't even know how to use this. I always do a fragrance test. It's a very mild fragrance and I really love how it feels. So far, I think how I would probably use this is in the morning or at night, where I would put on some face oil, serum, and I would put this one on afterwards before the moisturizer. This one is the Toleriane Ultra Dermalergo. I don't know. Dermalergo? I have no idea. It's a neuro serum, and apparently it soothes, hydrates, and strengthens the skin's moisture barrier. Oh my gosh. How did I know it's going to be like this? If you recall from my previous skincare review video, I'll link it up here. They have this, Roche-Posay has this thing about putting the dropper outside of the actual case, and which is, I get it's totally fine, but they don't wrap it, and it's just this open box that people can just like freaking take out the dropper and touch. I don't know, it's just, I find that it could be really bad for contamination. There's this blue-ish liquid. I don't even know if it's blue or just the casing. No, it's more of like a cream looking serum. So actually, I might as well just put the dropper in here right now. There you go. Hopefully no one touched the dropper. Oh god. This one is not as thick as their vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. I'm going to try this out and see if it actually improves my skin's moisture barrier. Actually, let's search up what neuro actually does for our skin. What does neuro do? Neurosensine is a dipeptide found naturally in the skin and has been clinically tested to help to reduce sensations of discomfort. I'm assuming that's itchiness. What that tells me is this is another sort of serum, so that maybe it can help with hyaluronic acid at the same time. I'll have to do a little bit more research as to like how I should use them together. I have here a CeraVe therapeutic hand cream for normal to dry skin, and I've actually started using this, and what I like about this is that it has ceramides, niacinamide, and most importantly hyaluronic acid. Honestly, it's been doing really well for my skin. I don't have like a video as to like how like my skin has been over the past few weeks, but because I've been using this hand cream over the last week or so, very frequently, it's been doing really well for my skin, and yeah, like it's healing. There are signs of recovery. We're winding down on the last few things that I got from the L'Oreal VIP sale. The next thing that I got is, again, surprise, another Roche-Posay item. This one is another form of their sunscreen. I have their Ultra Fluid sunscreen, which is one of my favorite sunscreens, but what I did, and it was one of my favorite, and it still is one of my favorite sunscreens because it's so light. It just like melts into your skin immediately. It doesn't feel heavy or oily. But I find that a lot of sunscreens that have that kind of matte finish or quick dry technology in them tends to dry out my skin maybe a couple of hours into the wear. So opening it up, it comes in a tiny little packet. Unfortunately, again, it is so small. This is the Ultra Fluid sunscreen that I really love, and everyone loves this, okay? Even the dermatologists of YouTube recommend it. So this one is super liquidy, and it's pretty good, again, but it does dry out. So I'm gonna put it side by side here, and versus this one. Oh gosh, you can already see it's already running. It's already running away. Okay, so you can see how liquidy this one is, and it just rubs in very smooth, very light, versus this is more of a cream, and it has its shape. So when I rub it in, it's very much almost like a traditional sunscreen where you have to take a few more rubs to get it in. But compared to other traditional sunscreens, it's not oily. It honestly just feels like a moisturizer. It feels like this kind of moisturizer, but it has SPF protection. The last skincare product that I bought from L'Oreal is this Kiehl's Calendula and Aloe Soothing Hydration Mask. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, so there's a little bears. Oh, it's jelly. It smells a little bit lemony, a little bit of floral. If you guys know what chrysanthemum tea is, that's what it smells like. Again, so let's see how it goes. This feels so nice. Mentioned, that was the last skincare thing that I bought at L'Oreal, and this is more of an impulse purchase. Apparently this sells for $30 at Sephora, but I got it for $15 because it was at the price range where I would totally impulsively buy it. And I've seen this brand around Sephora. It's called Replica. When I spritzed it on my wrist, and I will do it again for the video because it actually got cut off there, is it has a very floral scent off the bat. And then, let me just wave it around for a second, let it dry. Floral scent for sure. And it has no perfumey smell, it has no musk, and it has no sweetness, which I find that in a lot of perfumes that have flowers, they have sugar in it for some odd reason. And I always think about Marc Jacob Daisy, and that to me was like Mina in high school, middle school-ish, where there's like floral, but there's a very sweet sugar bomb in it. This is nothing like that. This is more of like a grown-up version of like anything that's a floral perfume, and it's light, airy, flowery, which is something that I think is perfect for like spring and summer. If only you guys can smell how good this perfume is. I love it. I'm so sorry, I just realized that my filming skills today is awful and the lighting just went berserk in my last clip. So hopefully this adjusts the brightness a little bit. Anyway, the second last thing that I have for you guys is this from The Ordinary. And this is their hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. Not gonna lie, I accidentally, but not actually accidentally, used this for the past week or so, and I love it. And what I love about this is that, and I even packaged it back for you guys so I can reopen it again to share the excitement. And what I love about this particular hyaluronic acid is it feels like as if I had put aloe vera on. It's, again, very cooling. It is sticky. That's why I refer back to aloe vera. It is a little bit sticky. I don't know if you guys can see the stickiness there. The moment you put hyaluronic acid on your skin, it's like your skin is like, all right, let's collect this moisture and lock it in. The last product I have is, surprise, it's not Roche-Posay, but it is another Avène product. This one I've already tested out. It is a Tolérant Extrême from Avène. It's essentially a very thick moisturizer. It's like AP plus for your face, essentially. It says mask, and I think it says to apply to the face in a thick layer, leave on for 5 minutes, then remove gently. I never remove it from my face. And that's it for my skincare haul featuring Roche-Posay and my very, very broke ass wallet now. I hope you guys enjoyed all of this. I hope the first impressions and the reviews helped out a little bit, especially for anyone who's ordering online. I do hope to pick out a few of my favorites, some best and worst in the future, so I can give an actual review. So if you guys are interested in more skincare hauls or skincare reviews, how to deal with eczema, please feel free to click the subscribe down below. I would love for you to join me again, and honestly, this has been probably the best part of my lockdown and my career in general, is having an outlet such as YouTube and be able to chat with other people who are just as obsessive about their skin as me. So I hope you guys have a good one. Please stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!